Hi Libra, welcome to your solar eclipse special with me, Raphael Ray from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. So let's see what this has in store for you. Before we start, I would like to call in all forms of love like peace, prosperity and abundance, and I hope that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. Okay, so the solar eclipse in the sign of Aquarius, what does it mean for you, you Libra? So the solar eclipse, the sun, you know, it's the life giver, it's the vitality, it's who we are, it's our personality, it's how we show up in the world. It's also our willpower. It's our personal will, our free will, which means that the solar eclipse kind of gives you a little modicum of control of how this kind of plays out for you. Obviously, it's within a certain sector, so it talks about how you can choose to go or choose to make things happen for yourself. And the fact that it's a solar eclipse means, you know, the sun glyph here and then the eclipse, you know, with a line through it. I hope you get this. I'm such a geek, but I love things like that. You know, it's the Aquarian coming out of me. This talks about a conception point. It talks about the beginning of something. It talks about a great beginning. You know, we've had the lunar eclipse, which was all to do with endings and culminations, and now we've got a solar eclipse, which is about a beginning. And I believe it's like a toolbox or a gift that the universe gives you that sort of unpacks itself over the next sort of 3 to 6 months. This one falls in the sign of Aquarius, and Aquarius is all to do with your friends, your family, your tribe, your hopes, your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, you know, things that are bigger and larger than you are at this point, and how other people or the world stage or the group consciousness can support and facilitate you achieving those dreams. This happens in your 5th house. And your 5th house is your it's your children. The 5th house is your fun. I see this house as sex, drugs, rock and roll. It's, you know, your sensuality, your enjoyment of life, your joy, your creativity, your ability to be happy, your ability to create something. And we all have that, whether we're male, female, black, white, mixed, gay, straight, whatever. It doesn't matter. Every human being, even the most practical of ones, have some form of creativity. They have some form of something in them that allows them to want, feel and need and express and experience joy and creativity. And that's what this house is about. It can also represent your personal business as well, you know, because when you say your children or your babies, it's not just about something that you physically give birth to. It can be a project, it can be a painting, it can be a book that you're writing, a website that you're creating. It could be a personal business that you're starting. For any of you Libras that decide to start a personal business, you know, as after this solar eclipse, try and avoid the Mercury retrograde period, obviously. But, you know, for those of you that give birth to a baby in terms of that, or a project that you want to get started, this can be a really, really great time for you. And it talks about, you know, the solar eclipse is giving you the ability to create that. It's giving you the ability to really generate that. It's, you know, this is wonderful, guys. It really, really is. And it also gives you the green light to say, I want to enjoy my life more. It gives you the ability to say, right, how can I create more happiness in my life? How can I create more joy in my life? This allows you to tap into that inner spark of the child that you used to be and start to just be more frivolous, to be more enjoying of life, to be more involved with life. You know, to act like a big kid. This is like the universe saying to you, you can act like a kid for as long as you want, every day, and you're going to be loved for it. Because that part of you, that innocent part of you that knows how to just be and crack jokes and roll around on the floor if you want to, or put your bare toes in the grass, run around the house naked, get in touch with life. Fall in love with life, be joyous, be creative, allow yourself to be all of those things. And whatever it is that you want to create, whether it's art, music, books, a new business, you know, whatever it is, whatever way, shape or form it shows up for you, allow yourself to be joyous and happy and creative with it. And it will happen for you. It will absolutely happen for you. For those of you that do have children, or you are about to have children, This is a real time of blessing because it means the interaction between you and those children is blessed, and it gives you a way to really understand how you can create a bond with you and this child that you're bringing into the world, or that you have. You're going to start to have more love and more emotion for your children, whether they be your children biologically, whether they even be adopted. You know, this is going to give you the foundation to really understand them and have them understand you in return. And that is stunning, because happy children become happy adults, and happy adults is what everybody wants in the world. Let's see what the tarot card is that backs this up. Pop those in there. Bam, look at that. You get the sun in the house of the sun, you know, in the 5th house. Absolutely beautiful. This, just like I said, it gives you the green light. Just go for it. Let yourself enjoy life. Let yourself be frivolous. Let yourself be open, be joyous, be carefree. Don't let other people make your decisions, Libra. This is a time for you to make your own decisions, and it's a time to make the decision to live the best life that you can live, in happiness, in joy, in love, and to see the world through the eyes of a child. And if you know the tarot, you know that the original glyph on the Rider-Waite tarot is a naked figure. It's a naked child riding a white horse. And that represents purity. It represents tapping into that inner child and just letting it run free. And that is the way forward for you. I wish you an abundance of love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance itself. And I will see you very soon for the monthly videos. Take care.